Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson reacting to this incident that took place with this N-dub. She goes by the name of Dank Demas. And she was refused a ride from a Lyft driver because of her massive size, man. Okay, and this is the definition, okay, of a big Shirley. You often hear the elder apostle Rakah, refer to these obese, overweight, beastly women of the tribes as big Shirleys, and you other women as well. The society that Esau has organized pretty much allows people to just indulge, man. All right, and it allows people to just show no temperance. You see, and this is an example of that. Okay, and hey, I agree with the Lyft driver, man. You ain't gonna bust up my upholstery. Okay, my interior. All right, because you're too big for the scenario, man. You need a bigger car to go into. That's why they have Lyft XL, and that's just the reality, man. Okay, I'm gonna play this video, and it's the spirit, because the video is 1 minute and 44 seconds long. So, through the spirit, I'm gonna play this video, and it goes straight to the point. But if you ask me, you know how the N-dub gets down. She's always looking for a lick. And this is a perfect opportunity, to come up on one. And in Michigan, it is illegal to refuse to transport a client, and under the circumstances of Lyft or Uber or what have you. And this all goes back to that whole DEI, that what is it, diversity, equity, inclusion. This is what it goes back to. Because hey, at the end of the day, man, listen. Hey, you're 500 pounds, but she is. Okay, she's a 500-pound monster. Okay, wait until you see some of these pictures I found. Okay, she's too big for that Mercedes-Benz C300. Okay, she's gonna have to squeeze herself into this vehicle. All right, she's gonna have to squeeze herself in there, man. I agree with the Lyft driver, man. Okay, you were too big for that car. It's just the reality of it, man. And you've allowed yourself to get like this. Okay, because again, this society pushes intemperance, but in the kingdom of heaven, this type of body type, all right, it's not gonna be in the kingdom. You heathen, okay, and you Jake, all right, are gonna be immortal. You Jake are gonna be immortal. So this is unheard of as far as the Jakes. And I'm gonna tap into the heathen real quick, because obviously you're gonna be in mortal bodies. You're gonna be way too active to ever get this big. Okay, way too active. As a matter of fact, let's grab this precept real quick before we tap into this video. Talking to that point, Second Esdras, bear with me. The book of Second Esdras, chapter 7, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 44, 43. We'll build into it. just to make it make sense. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and 43, and it reads, "But the day of doom, which is the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, okay, shall be the end of this time," right? The end of Esau's time. Remember, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? And the beginning of the immortality to come for the Israelites, okay? Because again, immortality consists of that's what the second covenant consists of, immortality, and that's only going to be accessible to the Israelites pursuant to Jeremiah 31 and Hebrews 8. You see, continuing on, wherein corruption is past and temperance is at an end. And what does it mean to be intemperate? And when you get this word real quick, bear with me. When you get this word intemperance real quick.
Intemperance.
Intemperance, it goes into what? Lack of moderation or restraint. Look at similar words. Overindulgence. All right, this is how you become obese. Look at overconsumption and moderation, lack of restraint, excess, extravagance. Okay, this is what the daughter of Babylon will do to you. Ultimately, being under the rulership of evil E. But in other countries, it's not as bad. You have third and fourth world countries, and you have other countries of first world standards that the people are just way more active, like China, for instance. China, they actually they're way more active. Like, they be riding bikes and exercising often, and their way they eat, their diet doesn't consist of overindulgence, nor the high calorie type Babylonian diet that you see over here in the West. All right, showing you that this is the land of the valley of the shadow of death. You see? Now, real quick, let's go back. Let's read this precept again. 2nd Ezra 7 and 44, and it reads, "And temperance is at an end, and fidelity is cut off." This is what's going to come out of the day of doom, out of the removal of Esau. Okay, and temperance is going to be cut at an end. All right, showing you that there's not going to be no overweight heathen in the kingdom. Okay, and fidelity is cut off. Righteousness is grown. Right, it's wicked to be looking like that, man. Look, and truth is sprung up. She's a glutton. Okay, is what she is. Bear with me. All right, she's a glutton, man. Is what she is. All right, calling herself a rapper, going by the name of Dank D. Moss. And that name is wicked. All right, when you get that word dank, all right, it goes into like a musty smell. You see, and people of this size have a natural dank smell. So she's just relishing in her wickedness, man. Showing you the lack of humility, man. And in Babylonians in general. All right, because she's a product of her environment, is what she is. You see, but needless to say, let's watch this video real quick. Hey, before we watch this video, let's read this. It's from NBC News. It's dated January 29th, right? And the title reads, "Detroit woman sues Lyft after being denied ride because of her weight."
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car?
Deja Blandings recorded it all. Her Lyft driver pulling up only to turn her down.
I was too big, and his tires, something about his tires. I asked him, "What do I have to do with your tires?"
This happened January 18th. The 29-year-old Detroiter was headed to a Lions watch party, only she never got there.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The driver told her she needed to request an XL car.
I was embarrassed, and
You should be embarrassed. You're tipping the scales of over 500 pounds. And you did it to yourself over the process of time. And Esau and his wickedness, he'll label it a disorder, and obesity, which she is. She's obese. But Esau would dress it up. Esau dresses it up in his society as if it was unavoidable. It's a medical condition. No, man. It's become a medical condition. Okay? When you start bloating out, okay, you got to stop. It comes to a point where you got to stop. Okay? There was a day. You weren't born like that. No one's born obese. You see that? All right, there's a process of events that take place, which consists of you overeating, that creates that monster, man, over a process of time. So yeah, you should be embarrassed, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. And you should have been able to reason with that Lyft driver, man, because you know damn well you were too big for that C300.
I feel some type of way about it, you know.
She's hired a lawyer and is suing Lyft.
Well, from a legal standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott-Larsen Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination. And the driver here turned down her ride because of her weight.
Deja says this experience has scarred her.
I haven't really, left my house since that.
She hopes this lawsuit will change how people treat others of all sizes.
Didn't have to pay for extra for a Uber XL.
While Lyft does not comment on pending litigation.
From a legal standpoint,
If you extra large, what do you mean you shouldn't have to pay for an Uber XL? That's the whole point of the Uber XL. It's to cater to bigger people, okay, and people carrying cargo, man, more bigger cargo. That's the point of it. That's the logic behind Google, Lyft XL. That's the logic behind it, man. You see? Oh my goodness.
standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott-Larsen Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination. And the driver here turned down her ride because of her weight.
Deja says this experience has scarred her.
I haven't really left my house since that.
She hopes this lawsuit will
trying to
change
get that
how
money.
people treat others of all sizes.
Didn't have to pay for extra for a Uber XL.
While Lyft does not comment on pending litigation, they did send us this statement saying, quote, Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where everyone is treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines and terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination. Reporting in Detroit.
Old boy didn't harass her. Old boy was just trying to direct her to the right way to go. Okay, because she was about to break his car. Okay, but yeah, you can already see Eve got her eyes on some dollar bills. She got money signs in her eye. Okay, because you know that rap career flip flop. You know she ain't going nowhere fast with that. They said she's 29. She ain't going nowhere fast with that. Okay, so she see money over the horizon with this one. You know. And this is just the wickedness of Eve, man. Women in general. All right, women are wicked, man. Solomon, okay, King Solomon, which was Yahweh Shai, if you can receive it. I did a little science project, man. To where he did an experiment, seeing if it was one righteous woman. And guess how many he found throughout the course of coming to the conclusion of his experiment? 0. Not one. Not one righteous woman. You see? Because women are wicked, man. All right, and the scriptures tap into it. Man, fellas, go ahead. And we ain't gonna drag this out of me. I just want to, let's go ahead. Let me get this in, what is that? Is that a rock? Bear with me, Aki. I'm in Aqua. I believe that's a rock 26, 25. It's a couple in 26 and 25. It's in both, but I think I want 25. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta turn in here real quick. With me. Believe I want 25. Let me see. The book of Sirach. Wait with me, Salakia. Chapter 25. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach. Khan, this is what I want right here. Chapter 25. Damn, I could start up. Verse 19 is the point. I'm going to get 16 and jump down. Right? The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 16, it reads, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Two deadly creatures, man. Okay, and the scripture's saying what? You're better off dwelling with them, a lion and a dragon, than to keep house with a wicked woman. Because she will overthrow you, man. She will overthrow you. You see? But guess what? The portion of a wicked woman is for a wicked man. The scriptures tell us that. Actually, let's jump. Let's jump over real quick. To Sirach 26. Let me see something real quick. Down at the bottom here. Where we go? There it goes, 23. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 23, and it reads, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You see, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So, hey, listen, brothers. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is preserving us from these wicked bitches, man. Don't be feeling some type of way when they're turning you down or they're giving you the runaround. You see? Hey, guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is preserving you, man, from this whore. Okay? Because, hey, the spiritual demon Satan worketh through these women. Remember, she's the weaker vessel. Who got overthrown in the garden, east of Eden? First and foremost, Eve. Okay, the serpent beguiled Eve, the weaker vessel. You see, through the woman we all die, man. So hey, don't get in your feelings when it comes to the Lord. Declining your requests regarding certain women, man. Hey, these women are a snare and a trap. Okay, and you women that are coming into this, that have come into this light, that the Lord has allowed you to come into this light. He's allowed you to come into the courts. Hey, consider yourself blessed, man. Because pursuant to the scriptures, you women are going to get trodden down. Pursuant to Micah 7, okay, and 10. You women are going to get trodden down like the mire, which is dirt in the street. You see? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to do you women in the times that we're coming into. And guess who he's going to use to do it? Yeah, you guessed it. Your daddy Esau. You see? You're going to find that out. So yeah, Aki, don't get upset with these, man. Listen. Hey, these women come a dime a dozen, man. Hey, we're outnumbered 7-1. We got options. Okay? More options than they do. You see? And at the end of the day, hey, listen, like the scriptures say, a wicked woman is given to the portion of a wicked man. So you got to look at that through the spirit, man. Understand? The Lord's preserving us from these wicked whores, man. Okay? These Babyloned out, demonic, psychotic women. You know? And if you have a good one, Kahalayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And even she's going to come with a thorn in the flesh, man. Because this is the indignation we got to bear from the Lord. Our women are against us. You see? But in the kingdom, they're going to be for us. Because they're going to be all righteous, the women of the tribes. You see? Anyways, let's read this again. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 23, and it reads, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord, man. And sometimes that godly woman could be right in your face. Okay? But because she ain't got double D's and You know, a booty that's hitting the wall when she walks through a doorway. Listen, you got to look at it through a grain. You got to look at this thing with a grain of salt, man. That godly woman could be right before you, man. You see? You gotta be tapped into the spirit, cause they out there. There's some good women out there. I'm gonna jump back to Sirach 25. Jumping back down. I'm gonna read verse 16 again, then jump down to the point. Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 16, and it reads, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Jumping down to verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. See? My goodness. Look, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to meet you women head on. Okay? With grievous judgment. All right? You women that got child support on your ex-husband and you think you got away with it. You getting away with murder. Here it is, you riding around in a Mercedes-Benz off of the money off of your ex-husband, man. You got child support on, man. You riding around in a Mercedes. You got a Jaguar, whatever. You know what I mean? You taking 90% of the your children or child's money that he's sending you. All right, living off of his hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. You don't think there's gonna be a repercussion for that? There's a lot of you women doing that. But guess what? The portion of a sinner, woo, is gonna fall upon you, man. And the scriptures say what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's indignation resteth upon sinners. So you gonna pay. Okay? Yeah, big Shirley. You know, she's gonna get that money. You know, she's gonna get that money. Look, let me get something real quick. Look at this. She's going to get that money, and she's going to think she got away with it. Okay? Not realizing that there's going to be a grievous judgment coming. Look at this girl. Yeah, I wouldn't let you in my CT hunting either. You crazy? You ain't about to break my car. Shit. You know? This is madness, man. This is absolutely madness. But guess what? As we opened up with, as we opened up with 2nd Ezra 7, hey, and temperance is at the end, man. In the kingdom of heaven, there won't be none of this. You can forget about it, man. My goodness. Like I said, man, I wouldn't let you in my C300 either. Oh, hell nah. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. God damn. Salaki Akiyam and Akwaf. She is a mess. Shalom.